forecast first. Sponsored by Matex Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
Gibson City right now in the cloud cover. It is pretty thick out there. Another overcast day. We've had so many of those out there, although there was a little sunshine, but the clouds have moved back in ahead of another system that could bring us a little bit of light snow as we go throughout the course of tonight. But again, no major issues out there across the area. We're going to be continuing to kind of watch and see how this plays out, because eventually these clouds are going to be bringing us a little bit of snow, possibly, as we head into tomorrow. Very early in the morning and here late tonight, you can already see some of that activity. It's also quite breezy across the area. We're going to talk about how this snow impacts as we head into the overnight hours when we come back. WCIA 3 News starts right now.
Now on WCIA 3 News.
A deadly shooting has people in one neighborhood on edge, where police are in their investigation. And also tonight, an apartment fire sent one person to the hospital. How fire crews were able to get them out.
And at least 400,000 Americans are dead because of COVID-19. How people in one community are honoring them.
You're watching your local news leader. This is WCIA 3 News at 5.
It is scary because you don't know when it's going to happen.
And this time it took her by surprise after a man was shot and killed in her neighborhood. Good evening, I'm Paul Cicchini.
And I'm Jennifer Roscoe. Police found 35-year-old Jose Pacheco outside of a home in Danville. It happened on Avenue A by Benzel Avenue. WCIA 3's Courtney Bunting is live in our newsroom. So, Courtney, do we know anything about who might have done this?
Well, Jennifer, police are still investigating, but I did talk to some people who live near there about what happened. A few of them heard the shots. Others just saw police lights outside their door. One woman I talked to says she was cleaning with her daughter at the time inside her home. She didn't hear the shots, but she told me she knew something was wrong because her dogs wouldn't stop barking.
They had to hear us because they didn't let up for a while. And usually they'll just bark, you know, and then that's the end of it. But they bark quite a while. And my daughter, she said, "Oh, I'm going to go home now." And I said, "Okay, I'll see you in the morning." She said, "Oh, no, I'm not either." She said, "I'm not leaving you like this." She said, "I don't know what's going on."
The neighbors I talked to mentioned that their street is the type where everybody knows everybody, a really family-oriented atmosphere, but they say it has taken a turn for the worst over the last few years. And the neighbor who you just heard from said she is happy, though, with police patrols in the area. She told me she still feels safe there despite what happened last night. Live in the newsroom, Courtney Bunting, WCIA 3, your local news leader.
Courtney, thank you. We have an update on Sunday's deadly shooting of 2 teenagers in Oakwood. 3 teenage boys are now facing murder charges. They're 18-year-old Allie Bryan of Danville, 16-year-old Javen Griggs, and 17-year-old Cameron Hawthorne. Another 15-year-old was charged in juvenile court. Police say the teens went to 19-year-old Wyatt Bailey's home in Oakwood Sunday for a drug deal. Detectives say they tried to rob Bailey and there was a struggle. Bailey and 15-year-old Clevante Sloan of Rantoul were shot. Deputies say the suspects took off and were stopped on Route 150 on the way to Danville.
911 dispatchers in Champaign County are getting a big upgrade. The deputy director of MetCat says they're going live with new computer-aided dispatch software. It'll have automatic vehicle location showing real-time squad car locations, making dispatching the closest officers more efficient. It'll also support a new app called Rapid SOS that can locate callers via GPS, but it'll only work on newer smartphones. One person's in the hospital after firefighters rescued them from a burning apartment complex. Happened near the corner of Colorado Avenue and Larch Place in Urbana around 10 this morning. Firefighters say they were met by thick flames and smoke when they arrived. They had to rescue someone stuck inside.
They made entry, did find the victim inside, and got the victim out the window. We have heard the patient was conscious when they were transported to OSF Hospital.
Chief says other people who lived there did make it out safely. 2 people experienced smoke inhalation, but they did not want to go to the hospital. Crews contained the fire to 1 apartment unit, but smoke damage spread throughout the building. The cause has not been determined.
The reported COVID death toll has now eclipsed 400,000 people in the United States. In Champaign County, 102 people have died since the start of the pandemic. WCIA 3's Jen Lask is live in Urbana. And Jen, people there honoring those who have lost their lives.
Jennifer, the Unitarian Universalist Church in Urbana put out 102 of these red hearts today as part of its Open Heart Memorial for anyone to come by and walk and pay respects to those who have lost their lives to COVID. Now, they had an installation ceremony earlier today with Champaign's mayor, Deb Finan there, Urbana's mayor, Diane Marlin there as well. They had community leaders, activists here as well. Organizers hope this memorial will give people here the opportunity to come together in a time that's kept people apart and isolated. The incoming Biden administration named today a National Day of Mourning. And to honor that, the church just rang its bell at 4:30, 102 times for each of the lives lost here in Champaign County. Now, these hearts are blank at the moment, but those who have lost someone in Champaign County who would like to honor them can do so by emailing the Unitarian Universalist Church. We have shared a link to that email on our website, WCIA.com, and organizers say that this is going to go from church to church to help honor everyone who has died from COVID-19 during the pandemic. Live in Urbana, Jen Lask, WCIA 3, your local news leader.
Jen, thank you so much. Now, here's a look at the latest COVID numbers in Illinois. The state is reporting more than 4,300 new cases, 33 more deaths. The positivity rate dropped slightly again. It is now at 6.9%. As for vaccines, Champaign County has given more than 12,000, Sangamon County more than 13,000, and Vermilion County has given more than 1,600.
Movie theaters are set to reopen Friday under Phase 4 of the Restore Illinois plan. The Savoy 16 closed almost a year ago due to COVID-19. Phoenix Theaters Entertainment is now in charge after former owner Goodrich Quality Theaters filed for bankruptcy in December. Reopening comes with several safety procedures. Masks are required for customers and staff, and plexiglass will be installed at concessions and the ticket booth. The CEO says they're excited to finally reopen.
Something that we've all grown up with. We all have memories of for my first date of my wife in 41 years was at a movie theater, and you know, kids taking kids and grandkids. So it's part of everyday life, and especially now that we can't live a normal everyday life.
The theater hopes to pass inspections to offer food. It's also in the process of trying to get a liquor license. Once it's open, it'll be showing newly released movies. And lottery players will have another shot at the third largest jackpot in U.S. history. The Mega Millions top prize climbed to an estimated $865 million. The biggest jackpot in more than 2 years. Powerball isn't far behind, $730 million. That drawing's tomorrow night. It's the first time both jackpots have topped $700 million.
It was one superintendent's turn to get a COVID vaccine today. How she's using that moment to send a message.
Plus this.
We think that just, more knowledge is more power.
A new tool is helping teachers stay in the know when it comes to COVID in schools, how it tracks the spread of the virus.